Hi everybody, it's Lewin here from Remote King, just to show you a few things regarding the Automotive Identifier. So first thing you're going to need to do is come to remoteking.com.au, remoteking.com.au, and then the next thing you'll need to do is be signed in to our website. So as you can see here, I'm signed in under myself, Lewin Henderson. So from here, once you're signed in successfully, you'll need to come to Applications. Now if you don't have a sign-in for our website, when you actually come here and go to Sign In section, there will be a selection that will say Register. So you can come in here, select Register, and input the details, and that will go to our accounts department and they'll set you up with a login. So not needing that, obviously I do have one. So from here we're going to go to Applications is the next step. The first option we have here is Automotive Identifier is the one it starts on, and that's what I'm going to be showing you a little bit of today. So from here we would select, I'm going to use a Mazda as an example, 2012 Mazda. I'm going to go DE Series 2, just a random one I've selected. So as you can see, it will give you the title information. This is obviously the vehicle we're dealing with, the series of vehicle we're dealing with, and the year range. This here is the genuine product. This is a shop link, so if you select this shop link, it will take you directly to the purchasing side of things. Normally, if we can do an aftermarket genuine lookalike, we'll use that as our preference. This here is a genuine product, but you will see sometimes in some of them that will actually have a B afterwards, or if it's a smart key, it will be SK, and that will indicate that it's actually a aftermarket genuine lookalike product. So obviously more cost effective for yourself. So the first page, when you actually select the vehicle and the series, it will bring up the program page as the first thing that you will see. So that is the programming instructions. Now if it is a smart key, if it is a key that's programmed diagnostically, instead of seeing the instruction page here, you will actually be presented with this vehicle is programmed diagnostically. And if there is available information on how to program that vehicle using the Lonsdor diagnostic tool, it'll be listed below as well. The next button we have down is the Key DIY button. The Key DIY button will pretty much tell you the KD information. So if you were to open the KD software, which I have here, and you were to follow the pathway to find this software, you can do that. So KD200, which is the KD software, we would select Asia, Mazda, Mitsubishi 3 button. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to select Asia, Mazda, and all the way down to the bottom, second in, is Mitsubishi 3 button. You can also, if you wish to fast track through that process, if you're dealing with Hyundai and Kia, they have over 100 remotes in the KD system now. It can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes that's just labeled by a part number, which can make life extremely difficult. You will come over to the KD software, select the search bar, which is the telescope up the top. Select the search, and then what you pretty much want to do is you want to copy and paste the information we provide. So here I have Mitsubishi 3 button, we're going to copy that, then going to come over to the KD software, select the telescope, and we're going to paste that information in there. That will narrow down the field for you to one option, obviously. It makes life a little bit easier instead of looking through thousands and thousands of results. And then beneath that, if the KD900, sometimes the KD900 profiles are named differently. So as you can see here, instead of being called Mitsubishi 3 button, it's actually called Mazda 6 space CX9 in the KD900. The KDX2 information, it's normally the same as the software, the KD200, but just in case it's not. The KD blade, in this case, is MD11D KD, which is our part number. And then KD remote side of things. So as you can see here, it says B series. You can use any standard B series on it. Also tell you whether it's a PC online remote or not. And then there's also the transponder information, which is the transponder if you were doing diagnostic programming direct to vehicle. That's our part number for the transponder. I will show you a little bit more about the transponder information in a second as well. Accessories is pretty much only based for smart keys. That's normally where we would store the emergency key blade and stuff like that. Pre-programmed KD is pretty self-explanatory. That's if you want to purchase a pre-programmed KD remote. So in this case we're selling a independent, so a B09 DPMZ18, so the equivalent in a independent remote. We can also do these in other remotes as well if you want it in a flip key style or something like that. That's something you'll just need to request if it's not on here. You can also go to our website and just type in DPMZ18 into the search bar, as I will do quickly. And as you can see here, we have a pre-programmed DPMZ18 in a flip key style. That's a KD blank, and that will fit any type of chip. Some of your keyline large glass transponder chips may be a little bit more difficult, but they should all fit inside there. Next, from there we have tips and tricks. Now this is a reasonably new section that we're still updating, so it's pretty much, it only came in the other week, so we will be adding to that. Keep your eye out for it. If you have any information that you wish to supply on any of these pages, just select report an error, and that will pretty much set up a direct email. So you can actually email us directly about the automotive identifier if there's an issue there or something you would like us to actually add in. We will go through and actually vet the information, but it will be added in if appropriate. The next blue tab is Transponder. When you select Transponder, it gives you the transponder type. So this is a Texas Crypto 4D ID63, JMA equivalent to a TP20, and then we also have down here clonable on HP Super, it is clonable on the HP King, it is clonable on the X-Horse Super, it is also capable of doing that. And then this part number here, or the actual image itself, will bring you to another shop link, and that is if you wish to just purchase the transponder chip to program diagnostically. This is a non-clonable transponder chip. This is a static or fixed transponder that would be used to program diagnostically. The next tab down is VBDI. VBDI is still relatively new to us. At this point in time, we're only selling 2 VBDI smart key remotes. We're not actually selling the standard remotes, but over time we will start to fill this tab with information about what the actual software is on the VBDI application. Exactly the same as what we've done with KD realistically. Next is chipless key. So if there's a chipless key available for it, obviously in this circumstance, it's just we got MAZ24R. Our part number for that is COK-MAZ-007. As you can see, brings you directly to the product page once again. From there, the last tab is Shell. And that's literally another shop link, exactly the same. It's a compatible shell, it will work with the genuine product. We here are only selling the actual bottom half of the shell. That's the part that actually houses the remote module. The top half of the key is just literally a key in a transponder chip. So once again, if we select that, it does not work for some reason. Normally I'll have a look at that. Normally that link would just directly take you to the actual part number for that product. Let me just have a look quickly. Interesting. That link must have changed. I'll have to fix that up. But yeah, as you can see, normally it would take you to that product there. So I'm not sure why it didn't, but I'll fix that up. Once again, if you do find any errors or anything that's not quite right in the automotive identifier, it's something you'd like to have edited, please just send us an email about it and we will do our best to update it. Automotive identifier is obviously something that will be consistently updated throughout time. It's not something that you can really do and stop. It's something that does have to be continuously maintained. So yeah, please do feed us as much information as you can and we'll fix it up where we can. Just quickly, I will touch on as well as a smart key. Yes, beautiful. So here is a smart key for a Mazda 6. This is obviously 2012 Mazda 6 GJ1/GL 3rd Gen 3 button. So if you select obviously the tab for it, it will bring up the product page. Once again, the product page with the pricing and the information, the relevant information. It will tell you the programming information. Key DIY is obviously not applicable. The accessories, that's where the emergency key should be kept. Once again, select it, will bring you to the product page. Pre-program KD is not applicable. Tips and tricks we will update as we go. Transponder information, it will give you some basic transponder information, but obviously it's a smart key, so it's not really a clonable transponder chip. The VBDI profile, once again, we will be updating that. Chipless key is not really relevant, and shell obviously should bring you to the shell profile as well. So that's pretty much it for the automotive identifier. Like I said, there is new features coming to the automotive identifier, and we will keep you up to date as they come out. Thank you very much.